About 150 officers from 10 law enforcement agencies around the county converged in Oceanside this morning in a raid linked to a 6-month gang investigation. The raid focused around the corner of Arthur and Gold Streets near the back gate of Camp Pendleton, where officers confronted angry residents who claimed the raids were retaliation for the fatal shooting in December of Oceanside police officer Dan Besson.
Now you guys gonna take that shotgun in there with my kids in there? How dare you? What give you guys the right to do that? You guys didn't even find nothing in there. You didn't find nothing. I don't take no damn 50, 60 people to do a what? I just needed 5 would have been just fine, but you want to send 100 of them here? 100? You're doing a general search. Okay, it's supposed to be a search. But they didn't go in there. They kicked the fence in. They broke my windows. They went in there. I've been here since 8 o'clock, 8:15. I have not seen a word. That guy over there just bought a word like 10 minutes ago. So I've been asking for the word. They said they're going to give it to me. He just came here like 10 minutes ago.
When I was in the kitchen, there was a lot of banging towards the back of the house, so I went to see what it was, and I seen all the cop cars in the back, and that's when I knew they were shooting something towards the fence. And then before I even made it back to the front of the house, windows were breaking. They didn't have no... before the windows broke, then they said they have a search warrant, and then we were handcuffed. Well, we was put on the ground and then let out one by one, and then they let us into a van, and where we stayed for like an hour, and then they let us go after they searched the house, I guess.
Oh yeah, I'm Juliette Vara, 10 News.
In North County, new developments in the gang sweep dubbed Operation Bloodhound. Tonight, police arrested a 13th person believed to have gang connections. The operation went through homes just a half block from the site of a police shooting before Christmas last year. Oceanside police officer Dan Besson died in that shooting. After a 6-month investigation, police took in the 13 suspects. People in the area believe they've been targeted by police since Besson was killed.
Ever since the police got shot, we've been arrested by the city of Oceanside every other day, every single day. For the first 2 months that the guy got killed, every time we walk out this door, they were stopping us for no reason.
3 men already face charges in the death of Officer Besson, but police say their investigation is ongoing.
Covering East County, one person is dead.
In other news tonight, a dozen Oceanside gang members involved in narcotics and violence were taken off the streets today after more than 6 months of investigating. What's more, one of the 2 gangs targeted today includes, police say, 2 young people who were charged with the shooting death of Oceanside police officer Dan Besson last December. KUSI's Ed Lenderman has the details from Oceanside Police Headquarters. Ed?
Oceanside police say one of the gangs, they refer to them as gang sets, was on their radar screen before Officer Dan Besson was shot and killed last December 20th. But they say his death certainly accelerated their investigation. They go by the nicknames Lil CKJ, Boozy, Scrappy B, Two Red, and Lil Skillet. What they are, say authorities, are gang members who deal in drugs, weapons, and intimidation. At 7 a.m. this morning and in the hours thereafter, the people you see on this board got a very unwelcome wake-up call.
Our feeling today is that our efforts have significantly impacted this particular gang's ability to carry on their criminal enterprise within the city of Oceanside.
11 adults and 1 juvenile taken into custody by a multi-agency task force headed by Oceanside Police with the assistance of other local, state, and federal agencies, including the FBI. The charges range from probation violations to weapons possession and narcotics sales to conspiracy and gang enhancement. The neighborhoods where the raids took place included Oceanside's so-called back gate area, the area where a sniper took aim last December 20th, killing Officer Dan Besson as he assisted another officer on a traffic stop. The two teenagers charged with his murder are members of a Samoan gang, one of the two gangs targeted today, according to police. In fact, Oceanside has lost 2 officers to shootings involving gang members in the last 3 years.
This is kind of a culmination of one of those areas that we've been in investigation for a long period of time, and I hope this will send a message to these gangs and other gangs that we won't tolerate them in our community, anywhere else in San Diego County.
Oceanside police say the investigation isn't over. There may be other arrests. As for the 2 gang members charged with Dan Besson's killing, there's a hearing later this month which may determine when their preliminary hearing will be. We're live at police headquarters tonight in Oceanside. Ed Linderman, KUSI News.
Thank you, Ed.